Now, sound now, sound now. Now, sound now, sound now. That answers that question. Alrighty. What else do we need to do? We need to post this to Facebook. That answers that question. Aha, that also needs to mute one of these. We need to post this to Facebook. That answers that question. Aha, that also needs to mute one of these. Oh my god. Oh, I also need to mute this one. Okay, we're just doing so well here today. 10 notifications. All right, I think we can sit down. Oh, fudge. Oh. Alrighty, think of truck, salad, turtle. Thank you all for coming in. We have Undying. Hey, thank you for coming in. And it's Hypex Elite. How you doing? So I just realized that I did not have my Kustritzer Schwarz beers in the refrigerator. Oops, shit. Ah, crap. Nightbot, stop making me make decisions like that. Oh, shit. Of course, my moderator would have caught that. If they were awake, they would have caught that and shown or hid that sooner. But anyway, I forgot to put my Kustritzer Schwarzbier in the refrigerator. Oh, Hypex, it's my mind is. I just pulled I just pulled the loaf of bread out of the oven. That's why I'm actually late. I realized my beer is not in the fridge, but luckily for me, I bought a couple of dark beers about a week ago. This one's at 6.9%. It's a Reidenberger Brauhaus Dolden Dark. Gebraucht nach dem deutschen Reinheitsgebot. Whatever that means. Uh-oh. So, I think it's the first time trying this one, which is too bad because I wanted to start doing some more beer reviews, but I can't do them like this. Yeah, definitely very dark. Indeed. 27.4 degrees Celsius outside in Sweden. 27.4. 27.4. That ain't very warm. Let's see here. In Germany today, right now, it is, it's down to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, which is way below that. Of course, we had some clouds and stuff coming in, and looks like we may have some more clouds and stuff coming in with a chance of rain. So we got some thunder clouds moving around up here. Your bike got destroyed. Your bike got destroyed or you destroyed your bike? There's a little bit of a difference. Well, anywho. Cheers, gentlemen, ladies, boys, and girls. I don't know if my bread was a success or not. Hey, it's B&B, sir. Welcome back. No, sir. Americans don't use Celsius. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh, shite. Oh, so some of you may have noticed I have not been streaming this past week. Actually, it's for the past 2 weeks I haven't been streaming. I'm taking a virtual vacation, with the exception of Friday night and Sunday Fun Day. I'm not streaming. I'm taking a vacation. I've got some extra work at work, which is causing me to do stuff after hours, and it's just too much stuff for me to do all at once. Too much stress. So screw it. the streaming can go on hold for a little bit. I'll still try to make videos. I got a bunch of videos to put up, but even that, I'm not stressing over it because I'm not a very successful YouTuber, Twitch person, because my growth has not been like this. My growth has been like this. So there's no reason to cause stress for myself and trying to do this stuff. I have to use those online converters to find temperatures in Celsius. Well, thanks, Undyne. So I drove my bike down a hill. What I didn't know was the grass was wet and I fell off my bike, hit the dirt, and the bike fell off the hill and got wrecked. Oh, I see. Well, I guess you'll have learned a lesson about grass and hills. Unless it's a dirt bike or a mountain bike, you probably shouldn't be driving a road bike on a grassy hill to begin with, especially downhill. Depending on how steep it is, too. Have anyone heard of the new tanks that is coming to Blitz? You talking about the British tanks already came, didn't they? So I have no idea. And you did say heads, anyone, so does someone want to comment on that? Oh, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button! 7, 8 people viewed, and we've got 1 like. I recently started my break from World Tank Blitz. It's just so frustrating. Yeah, take a break. No problem. Got to do that. I'm back with an Italian beer, and I made homemade chips and scampi with tartar sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Swedish tanks are going World Tank Blitz, boy. Do you think that tanks become impractical? There's a question for you. Well, yes and no. I mean, if one country is attacking another country, which I don't appreciate, you can attack by air, but you can never take the ground unless you have a ground, unless you take the ground. And one of the things about tanks is they are a heavy fighting vehicle with lots of armor, which would go in front of any type of infantry, whether it's mobile or armored or wheeled or whatever. So I don't think they'll ever become impractical. Sure, Salad Turtle. Go! Cheers! We had steak for dinner, so that was pretty good, actually. Oh, thanks for the likes on the video, folks. Here's the problem. Even though tanks are good by themselves, they are useless without infantry support. Yeah. Tanks, vehicles are one of the main components of controlling the battlefield on the ground. Yeah. It absolutely was medium rare. If there ain't red, if there ain't blood there, there's something wrong. So how was y'all's past week? Y'all do anything this past week since the last time we were on this Friday night chat of interest? Other than the poor guy that went down the hill and crashed his bike. I think someone hurt their spine again. Who was that? Trying to help someone else's, someone push somebody's car, which really wasn't a smart thing to do. How are you doing, Salad Turtle? You bought it back again. Bought what back? Wait, what? Okay, week from the count. Undyne recently moved into an apartment. Oh, you guys been busy this past week. What the hell have I done? I don't know. A bunch of bread disasters. Spine better trying to sell 2 Blitz accounts, even though I'm not supposed to, but I got a video on my channel with it and stickers on my info, so it can't be banned. Firstly, the tanks is heavy, costly, slow, easy to find by the enemy, need a lot of maintenance. Well, of course, but I mean, if we're talking a ground battle, then they're just part of the battlefield. Moved last week, really lazy this week. Well, if you did the move yourself, then why not be a little lazy this week? I have nothing this summer. I see. So this weekend and last couple days, there's no difference for those of you that are not in school anymore, are there? Except, of course, your parents, if they're working, will be home and stuff like that. Yeah, tanks are pretty fast, actually. You could get run over by a tank before you knew it. Main component is tactics. A platoon of 12 people can hold a point against tanks, infantry, and everything for at least a few hours. Tanks, airplanes, artillery, or support. Infantry is where the battle shines. Yeah. Can't disagree with you there. I still haven't, my folks that won in that giveaway still haven't received their tanks yet. I'm a little disappointed in that. It's been over a week since I've announced who the winners were to the Wargaming Discord server. Well, yeah, there's that too. Oh, man. Yeah, thankfully I do not have any real world combat experience, so to speak, so I'm thankful for that. New update for Blitz. Yeah. I'm waiting for the submarines to have an active role in World of Warships, personally. Procam got shot, saved his life. I did not see fighting. No more. Khan was scared for Uncle 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh, pros, Cam got shot, saved his life. Didn't see any fighting no more. Cons, he was scared for Uncle for 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's just like because I was in the Marines for 20 years. One of the things, one of my best friends from high school, his son joined the Marines, and although I was, proud of his son for doing that, I was also, and still, concerned that he, finishes or gets out of the Marine Corps in one piece, because I'd hate to have his father, my best friend, curse me for having something happen to his son while he's in the Marines. So I'm waiting for him to get out so I can rest a little easier. I do say how long a platoon of 12 will survive against tanks, Guardian aircraft depends on a few factors. I'm going to tell you about the details, and you tell me how long they can survive. Yeah, I mean, that depends. I mean, if depending on the terrain that they're in, depending on what type of air support or what type of aircraft they're attacking, I mean, they might live 30 seconds. You don't know. Morale, equipment, train, some of the yeah, of course. I mean, what type of cover do they actually have? Uh, what is the enemy using against them? I mean, battlefield these days is so, yeah, complex. Gonna go eat. All right, bon appetit. Well, if you can survive in that temperature, why can't Americans? People are people. That's right. And yeah, there's hot weather training, cold weather training, all sorts of training that people can go through. Personally, I'll stick to the cool weather myself. Germany's okay. Temperate climate, not too hot, not too cold. Although I kind of wish it was warmer in the summertime, but well, you got what you got, right? I don't think there's a perfect place. Well, I think Hawaii was pretty nice. Hawaii'd be a nice place to live. Problem with Hawaii is it's surrounded by a lot of ocean, so that makes it problematic if you want to go somewhere and do things. You got to fly or take a boat for a couple weeks to get anywhere. So when you say cover, what do you mean by cover? Let me see if you understand what cover means. Lots of places to hide from shells and bullets. Ah, you do understand. So I noticed that some YouTubers, won't mention any names, some YouTubers, when they're talking World of Tanks, they talk about soft cover and hard cover. No, there's no such thing as soft cover and hard cover. It's either cover or concealment, right? Bushes, that's concealment. A building, if it's impenetrable, is cover, right? Do I watch the news? Nope, I don't watch the news. My world is very small. Sweden summers are hot. So hot you can't even be outside. I don't understand why Sweden summers would be so hot. That's weird. All right, what city should I put in my little thermometer thing here? Let me check here. Weather guide. What city should I add? Give me a city. I had that there's clashes between Indian and Chinese armies. There's always clashes between Indian and Chinese. Stockholm, alrighty. Alrighty. So you guys are 7 degrees warmer than we are right now, Fahrenheit, which that's not that bad. Looks like same temperature as my daughter in Broomfield, Colorado right now. And it's noon there. Interesting. Not always, rarely. Well, but they do happen, considering they're on the same border. It's Authentic Max. How ya doing? Well, some people are talking about how warm it is in Sweden right now in the summer. Some people are talking about a platoon of people, how long they would survive in a village, which I'm like, okay, whatever. Some people are talking about, I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what these guys are talking about. What do you want to talk about there, Authentic? I have my preferences, so some things I'm just not talking much about. And how about beer? We can always talk about beer. No, that probably gets old too. Well, where in the world are you from there, Authentic Max? Just don't want to go to sleep. Ah, that means you're probably east of me then. Nepal. Oh, cool. Never been there. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of late there, isn't it? So what time is it there? Holy cow. It's like 2000 here or something like that. You must be like 0 dark 30 in the morning. Ah, midnight. Okay, so you're only 4 hours ahead. Cool. Well, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button while you're at it too. I do this every Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. local, which would be from 12 to 2 a.m. your time. 8:25. Oh, yeah. 12:15, 12:25, same difference. Maybe his watch is slow. Ah, yes. That reminds me, that's a good question, Authentic Max. How did you find this YouTube chat anyway, since you're new here? And welcome aboard. $9.25 in Iraq. Be back in an hour. Shah. Shush. Shish. Less subs is 666. It's been that way for a week. I just typed word chat and used live filter. Oh, okay. Thanks, Authentic Max. I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback. So the question is, how's life in Germany? I like living in Germany. I think it's what's the word? It's well, I don't know how you describe it. It's nice. Um, um, um. Let's see. I can't compare it to Nepal. I've never been there. It's kind of slow. Things are kind of slowed down here in Germany. More relaxed. A lot of traditional things. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how to. Yeah. Yeah, Max, if you subscribe, you can get me off 666 and I can finally be something other than 666 for subscribers. Yep, I live and work here. Yes, sir. How about you? What you do in Nepal? Do I need to learn the German language? Um, no, sir. So I am in a unique situation here because I'm a contractor for the U.S. government. I work in an American office with American people who speak English. So I don't have to learn German. I'm here in a different status. Japanese products cheaper than German same product. Don't know. I guess it would depend where you're buying it from. How's the French baguette thing going? You funny guy. Not funny. I've given up on the French baguettes for a while. I think if we want them, we'll buy them at the store. Marketing, sales, and stuff. Things have gone slow since the beer thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what about so marketing and sales now is most of your marketing and sales to the online world or to TV or to newspapers or yeah. So I mean I know some people that are still doing okay. It all depends on what their demographic is for their business. Yes, I did give it a go count. I haven't given up totally, but the time and effort that I put in this last time, I'm really not happy with the results. I mean, it was edible. We didn't throw it away, but I'm just not getting the. I'm just not. There's something I'm missing, and so I'm kind of going back to simple baking stuff and things like that, and see if I can figure it out in another way. Aircraft parts. Oh, that would be difficult because air travel has really gone down, hasn't it? Wow, I wish you the best of luck there, Authentic. I hope your company still maintains and does okay. Problem still with the rising. Yeah, Count. That's basically where it's at. I mean, I look at this other guy's baguettes, and he's got big air pockets in between the dough. Mine, even though they raised quite a bit, I didn't have the air pockets. American GDP, six times German economy, or seven times British economy. Flights won't run until mid August. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, this still hasn't, still so much that's not open yet. American GDP, four times Japanese economy. I see. What kind of beer drink? So today we have. I forgot to put my. I have a go-to beer, and I forgot to put. I forgot to put it in the fridge this morning. I put it in later. So this is called Dolden Dark Reidenberger Brauhaus. It's a porter coming in at 6.9%. I'll let you see the bottle a little bit better. Definitely not a traditional German beer. So it's more of a craft beer because porter is definitely not a German beer. They do make them. And so my shelf over here, these are like my favorite beers that I've come across these since I've been in Germany. Chinese will exceed the economy of U.S., but after 2050, Chinese economy will relapse again. So how's the taste? So that's a good question. Almost like like a dark, little bit bitter chocolate. Yeah, yeah. That's why I like. One of the reasons I like dark beers is there's always a lot of flavor that comes out of these dark beers. You know, whether it's a porter or a stout or a dunkel, which is dark beer, or a Schwarzbier, which is a black beer, they've all got flavor, as opposed to like a Budweiser or a Pils or a lager. There's no flavor in those beers. But your dark beers, and you'll find almost all the beers that I like up here are dark. The Steam Brew is a dark. The Trappist Rochefort 10 is a dark. The BRL is a porter. We got a milk stout. I think we got another porter. We got the Chimay Grand Reserve. Kustritzer Schwarzbier. Man, all of my normal beers are dark beers. Tell us about your adventures with German ladies. Well, I'm married. Actually, I'm a grandfather. So no adventures. Sorry to say. Yes, counting his skunk beers. Mm-hmm. You had a couple of red chili peppers, huh? Put your mouth on fire. Woo! Well, just be thankful they're just chili peppers. I don't know. Have you ever tried like ghost peppers or some of these other peppers that are super hot? Holy cow! Hey, the defender of communism is back in the house. What have you missed past 2 weeks? Well, I haven't been streaming for the past 2 weeks. I'm on virtual vacation. Giving myself a break. Yeah, I was just going to say, if those chili peppers were hot, I hate to see the results when they come out the other end. Germany is going against U.S. for blocking Russian gas pipelines coming to Germany. Well, I mean, of course. That's like I heard that. So I've also heard because Trump has restricted travel from Europe to the U.S. that if I want to travel within the European Union, I might not be able to do so easily because they will see me as a tourist, even though I'm not, and they may not let me in their border and stuff like that. Well, I appreciate you stopping by there, defender of communism. Someday we'll get to 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Delta starting flights to China. Somebody's got to start the flights, right? Yeah. Well, the airline business, oh my God, have they lost some money. A lot of business, yeah. Airlines have lost money. I mean, your tourism trade. We're done. Huh? What else? Oh yeah, ships, not ships, but your cruise liners and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I'm sure they're hurting. Well, so I guess one of the questions is this going to be the way of life going forward? Yeah, hotels. Future plans for my channels. Oh. Well, that's a good question. So I think let's start with the easy ones. Igor's Tale will grow. Igor's Tale is where I will start reading stories and stuff like that. Public domain stories. I'll start reading stories so my grandson can listen to Grandpa Waller reading stories and stuff like that. So I'll start doing stories on Igor's Tale. Financial independence now. I'm still not ready to do anything on that, so that'll still kind of sit idle. This channel, I'm still going to do more cooking, more everyday life stuff that I do here in Germany. Of course, Waller Dog Gaming. I'm going to try to change from doing so much live streaming to trying to make better quality videos or how-to videos and stuff like that, because even though I love to live stream, as you can obviously see that, right? I love to live stream, but then I end up streaming 6-7 days a week, and then I have no time for anything else, and then I'm not doing good stuff. I'm not making good content. And like I say, my channel grows like this, and that's not the way a YouTube channel needs to grow. So I think I have to change things up. Oh, nothing wrong with Grandpa Les. Don't go crazy, Truckee. Crazy Truckee, crazy Truckee. What work contract are you doing there? I'm a network engineer. Let's leave it at that. It pays well. Uh-oh. My Mac just went black. Definitely not. Ha ha! My Mac just rebooted itself. It just crashed. Good thing I'm streaming on the gaming PC. Yeah, and you know that's the whole idea of Igor's Tale to begin with was to be a kids channel, which is why I did the ABC song there, and that was before we even had a grandson. Sorry to part so soon, but McDonald's isn't sitting well with me. I'll see you later. Don't eat McDonald's food, sir. My Mac is rebooting. What a crock of poop. Catalina, if you have a Mac, do not upgrade to Catalina. There have been several times I've thought about taking the steps to step back from Catalina. I am not happy with it. Macs are not supposed to do that. That is something that a Mac should not do. Their McNuggets are really the only thing I can consider good. All right, catch you later, defender of communism. Tell us about German hamburgers. How good are they? I don't eat German hamburgers. However, because you asked that question, riddle me this. So I can go to the store, the grocery store down the street, and I can actually buy a cheeseburger in a box. I'm thinking about going ahead and doing that and then reviewing what I think about the cheeseburger in a box. You know, do the instructions, microwave it, eat it as a meal, and then put that up as a video on this channel. What do you think? That's a good idea. That would be disrespectful for German restaurants. Well, I was just thinking, because I was looking at a YouTube channel the other day, and they were reviewing whatever. I mean, they'd eat something, they'd review it, and they had like 70,000 subscribers. I'm like, really? I could do that? Hey, Doogie Blue, how you doing, sir? How's your week going? How you doing? What's your plans for the weekend? My Mac still hasn't rebooted yet. Enter, have a drink, and leave a like. Yeah, there we go. Not necessarily in that order. You can enter, smash the like button, subscribe, and have a drink and chat, and then leave. I wonder if my bread turned out. Should I go cut a slice of my bread that I made tonight and check it out? What do you think? No plans. No plans, like usual. How many people we got? Everybody, click the F key if you're in the chat right now, so I can see how many are in the chat. Because my computer's still rebooting over there. I have no idea. So type F in the chat right now. All right, man. Have subscribed. I'll catch y'all next time. All right, Authentic Max. Take care. I hope your business does well, sir. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like we got like 4 people that are paying attention and watching. Of course, Authentic Max is taken off. All right. 5 people watching. Oh, I might be one of them. I can't tell if YouTube counts me as watching it or not. But I am watching it, I guess. Yeah, so okay, next question. So you want me to cut off a slice of that bread and see if it's any good? I'm curious to see if it cooked all the way in the middle. I'm having a problem with that. Besides, it might go good with my beer. It's not funny, Count. It's not funny at all. Fine, I'm going to go cut a slice. Damn it. Entertain yourselves. Middle of the street, I can't roll out of this waller. Damn it to hell! I guess I'm not supposed to make bread. Oh, my computer came back up. This one's almost done in the middle, but still not quite. I mean, it tastes good. Bread can rub out pencil. So I need to make this again. And even though I don't want to, I have to let it stay in the oven for at least another 10 minutes. Well, I bet Trump doesn't even waste his time watching TV. I'll bet you most of the people that are financially, or even not even necessarily financially, I'll bet you most of the people that are very successful at what they do don't watch TV. Because it's a waste of time. Sitting on TV watching the couch. I think what I want to do is I want to get an SSD drive for my iMac so it'll boot up faster and run faster. And of course make a video how to do that. Actually, the bread itself tasted pretty good. It's almost there, but not quite. Automatic. I can drive manual if I have to, but I drive automatic. More convenient. No, I don't do that much extra stuff on that one either. I have a lot of stuff on the computer, but mostly it's I open a lot of tabs. I don't like to close the tabs when if I'm researching something. I like to keep the tabs open. But I got 32 gig of RAM in this thing. That should be more than enough. (1987) manual transmission. Cool. I had a long time ago, I had a TR4. That was a nice little car. Now, a BMW. Your computer, yeah, I know my computer was restarted. How about restore pages? Yes, I want to restore my pages, thank you. AK Spectre. How you doing? I don't think I would be comfortable drifting in a car. Well, with the exception of the problem we have with the console on the car, it's a good car. It handles really well. It's solid. It's really nice to drive. Looking myself for a tattoo as they're reopen and I can find the right time to have it done. It's okay. Just thinking if it looked cool for you. Oh, I think something like that. I could see trying to do something like that on a racetrack with a car that's built for it and has all the safety features that go with it. Library. The stupid thing that wants to send the stuff to Apple is behind my browser window that I can't move because it's spinning. You went to take a shite. What did you miss? Oh my goodness! I'd have to scroll up to see when you left, sir. Hey, Fatan, how you doing? Alfausta, welcome back. Each week I walk in my car. Oh, maybe driving my 170 miles cost me around $15 for gas. Yeah, buffering. Buffer. And there it is. We can click the report. Report this problem to Apple. Fix the freaking problem, Apple. You left a few seconds ago. You probably didn't miss anything then. Okay. Ooh, studio.youtube.com. Let's see if it brings back up the video or not. If not, I know how to get to it. We'll see. It's pretty bad when my Mac, my Windows PC is more reliable than my Mac. Cisco WebEx. You know, why do you come open? I don't want Cisco WebEx. Fat bastards. I'd like to uninstall that. Oh my God. Like, Google wants to use your current location. Is that okay? No! Well, my gaming computer's a Windows PC, but do you think that the Japanese more competitive than Germans? I think the Japanese do prototype the Western ideas. Japanese more competitive than Germans. Well, if they are, they're competitive in a different way because yeah. I mean, they've got some really good quality products, and Germany has some really good quality products. But when you get down to the street level, I don't not so much. I want to get another slice of bread. And another beer. All right, settle down. Don't get so excited. All right. Are my beers cold enough yet? Probably not. That means we have to go to a Jim Stout, McGargles, Ireland. Hey, this is close to count. Uh-oh. In my country, we do not use tap water. We use gallons from a drinkable water company. However, interestingly, each different company produces more water bottle tastes different than the other. But they must to work hard to avoid the work the Chinese do. Oldest one is from 1980, I think. Before that, we use, well, boiled water. to make their work sophisticated. Hypex Elite goes nose. Watt Blitz. Update is pretty nice. I got 50K free experience, enough for researching the motion gun. I need to go. Bye. Okay. Bye. I think if I would have baked the bread another 10 minutes, we would have been okay. Problem is, how do I know that? Other than maybe experience. So that's why I say I think I'll have to make this same bread again one more time. Bake it for an extra 10 minutes. And see if it does the job. Only one may stand. I'll have this for breakfast. Have some eggs and toast. So what's this Irish beer strength? 4.5%. What do I think of camping in Watt Blitz? Well, first of all, I'm not playing. How do you camp in World of Tanks Blitz? The maps are too small. I don't think you technically you can camp in World of Tanks Blitz. I think you can sit in the back and not do anything. I wouldn't call that camping. I'd call that being not doing anything. And right now I'm actually playing World of Warships. So what's your definition of camping? Well, World of Warships is, I mean, it's different. I suppose it's something new, kind of, for me. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. One of these days, maybe that's what I need to do. I think one of these days, maybe I just need to stop gaming. Come back to this channel. It's like every time I start to become successful, I start to earn some money on my Waller Dog Gaming channel, I decide, nah, that's not what I want to do. Trying to get the mouse on Blitz, huh? It almost seems like with Blitz, you almost want to have heavily armored vehicles because the maps are so small, you're always going to be going head to head with the enemy. Oh, so you've been playing. Oh, he's already left. I was saying he got 50K free XP. That means he's been with Blitz for 5 years then. Because I think I got 40K or 30K. I don't know. Just gonna have the fat bastard for fun. I don't know. I think I'd go for the Death Star myself if I wanted another tier 10. Something that's gonna blast people and then get killed. I've been a Blitz player for 6 years. I started playing in 2015. So how much free XP did you get with this birthday thing? Don't remember. 500 gold. That's nice. And a free camo. There you go. Yeah, right now I don't see anything going on Blitz that's interesting to me. There's nothing on World of Tanks that's interesting to me. World of Warships, I'm kind of interested in working up to a tier 8 battleship. But there again, it's like I get to the grinding part and it's like, I don't want to grind a freaking game. If it's fun, okay. If it's not, screw you. Oh, you got a tier 5 premium tank. Outstanding. Your dedication's paid off. Yep, drinking, eating bread. What about you, Nathan? Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Cheers, Christine. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I just baked another one of those premix bread flour loaves. Still didn't cook it all the way in the middle. I think the next time I'm going to try putting the aluminum foil over the top of the bread so it doesn't overcook the top of the loaf, and then I won't feel so hesitant to let it cook for another 10 minutes. Well, I've heard that if you don't want the top crust overcooked, if you put aluminum foil on top of the loaf, that'll stop that from happening. It kind of makes sense, right? It's going to bounce the heat. The heat will bounce off the aluminum foil. I was going to start World Tanks. Don't know if I have the patience. Yeah, so I think I might do that next time. Eat this loaf of bread, buy another of the same type of bread, make it the same way, put it in the oven. The only thing I'll change is put aluminum foil on top after like 15 minutes and increase the cooking time by another 10 minutes. And I think we might have it. $60,000 free XP, 600 gold. That was for 5-year players. 30 days of premium time. Wow. Yeah, I think I got like I don't know, maybe 7 days premium time, 3 days premium time. I don't remember. It wasn't a lot. Of course, I didn't start until December of 2016. So I can't remember if I got 30,000 or 40,000 free XP. I think I got 30 though. How's Draco doing? Yeah, it's a good thing I'm wearing a black shirt. You can't see how fat I am. Weekend plans. None yet. $50 to 60% chance of rain tomorrow morning. Don't know. Oh. Bum 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 bum. 9:21, huh? I have these programs that like to start on my Mac that I don't even want to have on my Mac anymore, but every time it reboots, these programs start. And so I have to start them and then cancel them every time. There you go. Pretty quiet. 4 people watching, huh? Should I make this only a 1-hour chat? I don't know. We can always trim it down to 1 hour, I suppose. But I mean, we do get some new people in every now and again. Problem is I'm in Germany and I'm an American. So if I want to catch Americans on a Friday night chat, I'd have to do it like 6 hours from now. Not at the hell time. Let's see, Christine's in Colorado. That's 8 hours. Not at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's like being in Germany is like, yeah, it's just killing me. Timing's all wrong. Yeah. I mean, is it better than being in the U.S.? I mean, think about it. Where is it actually bad in the U.S.? Big cities or what? Well, thanks, Truckee. Yeah, and then what happens to my folks that live in Europe if I go to the States and I stream at 9 p.m. America time, then it would be like 3 a.m. for these guys in Europe. I'm kind of screwed then too. It's been moving around. Now Arizona, Texas, and Florida are hot spots. It's got to be. There's it almost, and I haven't been paying attention, but it sure as hell sounds like somebody is orchestrating all this shite. Yeah, you'd be sleeping, right, Truckee? So I mean, I can't win for losing. Maybe I'd have to do a 24-hour stream so I can catch Asia, Europe, U.S. Or maybe I just set up cameras all around my house and just film 24 hours a day. Orchestrated. What do you mean? What I mean is, well, I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but if you're talking like protests and stuff like that, and if it's moving, what are you talking? Well, what? All right, so you tell me what's moving around. It's been moving around. So what is it? So we're talking about the same thing. Oh, the virus. Okay, I thought you were talking about the problems with the demonstrators and stuff like that, and the vandalism and all that crap that's going on. Yeah, well, in that case, well, even then, even if I was in the States, we'd be doing the same thing we're doing now, and we would be staying away from people. I mean, we're using common sense. We're staying the hell away from everybody. We're doing our shopping. We do our shopping. We come back home and we do whatever it is we do at home. So I think if we were in Colorado, we'd do the same damn thing. We'd stick to ourselves. We'd do our shopping. We'd get back home and we'd stick to ourselves. I mean, I'm not going to tempt fate. I got enough problems as it is. Well, of course. Well, wait. Yeah, Europe's pretty calm these days now. I mean, well, first we have to find a place we can afford. That's probably the biggest problem that I see. Is Colorado's not cheap. Yeah, but I never wanted to live in Chicago or New York City. Which, yeah, well, of course. Move to New Mexico. Well, if I'm going to go that far south, I'd probably move to Arizona. Uh, retiree wise, Arizona would probably be better. But I don't think your mom wants to live in the desert. Yeah, but if you live just like Colorado, right? You guys are living at 5,000 feet. So if you live in the upper desert in Arizona, temperatures can be moderate there too. Should move to Spain. Well, that would be closer to the U.S., right? Move to the UK. I don't know. I don't think you all have enough sunshine in the UK for my liking. And the food. Where are we talking about for the food? But you will be driving on the wrong side. Oh, I've done that for 6 years when I lived in Japan. That's not a problem. Oh, they got some good food over there. Besides, there again, your mom and I, we eat at home most of the time, right? So what difference does it make where we live? If we can get the raw ingredients we need, we can make whatever food we like. Which is one of the reasons why I'm enjoying this baking and cooking and stuff that I'm doing. It's I'm making whatever I want. Now that have never been in UK, so can't say shit. Well, yeah, the UK is of course the UK is not cheap. We have no desire to retire there. I mean, I wouldn't mind retiring in Germany, but you guys are in the States. And you're right. And actually, weather-wise, Spain would actually be better. Yeah, I lived away from my parents my entire adult life, Christine. I'm not going to do that to you. They're selling the E25, huh? I've got it on one of my accounts. I think I actually have it on my European account. And I've got it on World of Tanks PC too. So I already told Mom whenever you live in Colorado, I'll pick her up Monday and drag her, drop her back off on Sunday. Uh, you got the KV2 on EU. Nice. Yeah, but your mom doesn't have the energy she used to have, Christine. That's the problem there. Have you been reading? No. What is it I should be reading? I know I need to do some storytelling. Older folks hanging out with young helps y'all stay alive longer. If you say so. Now, hanging around Draco, that would help keep me younger. You should read Brandon Sanderson. Well, I don't have time to do any reading now. I don't even have time to stream right now, so how can I have time to read? This and my Sunday stream are the only streams I'm doing now for the next couple of weeks. Could be your weekend plan. I'll probably forget the person's name by the time the night's over. What was his name again? Did you just send me his name on Kakao? Drink more beer and you'll forget the name. I love you, Christine. Thanks for coming in. You have to change your last name on YouTube here. Then when you come in, people won't know you're my daughter. I hope you haven't seen my Twitter comment. Well, we can fix that right now. Since you want me to see your Twitter comment. Magic, Skate, JP. Speaking of JP, where is he? Wait a minute. Think of trucks. I don't remember. I don't see many tweets from you, sir. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Hey, that's cool. I was just thinking about doing the same thing. Hey, I'm gonna reply back to you. And I'm going to take a picture of what I see. Oh, damn light. What the hell's this thing doing? There you go. Right back at you, Trekkie. Let's see here. Problem is I got a ring light over here, which is blinding out the camera. I guess I could have come over here. Maybe that would have been better. But then I wouldn't be able to see my monitors over there. And thanks for tweeting that out. Thanks for sharing. I wonder if any new shows came out on Netflix today. Probably not. Oh, he can see your name? Definitely can see your character with the hat. Hmm. Yeah. A bunch came out on Wednesday, and a couple should be coming out today. A bunch came out on Wednesday, and a couple should be coming out today. A bunch of flowers, vegetables, people, squirrels, birds. Oh, you're talking about Netflix shows. Ah, oh, man. Oh, I watched Ben Affleck in The Accountant last night. You get the preview tab to see what's coming out when. I noticed there's a bunch of stuff coming out July 6th. Oh, it's your summer logo, huh? I have to. Oh, speaking of which, so those of you that follow me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, I have to fix that. I need to have 3 Twitter accounts, 3 Instagram accounts to go with the 3 Facebook pages: the Financial Independence Now, the Waller Dog, and the Les Waller International. I need to keep them separate because having Waller Dog put out things about video, beer, and bread and gaming and all that, I think that's going to confuse people. See, you have time to read if you're watching Netflix. No, watching Netflix is relaxing. It's just doing nothing. Reading, I'm actually have to pay attention and do something and pay attention and concentrate. You've also got a winter logo. Well, you keep that winter logo to yourself, sir. Let's not talk winter, damn it. Already the days are getting shorter. I'm following 2 of your accounts on Twitter. You could listen to audiobooks then. I can't do that either because it would just be background noise and I wouldn't pay attention. That's why when it comes to reading, I've got to, if I'm going to read, I have to read. I can't be doing other things. Now, I can watch a YouTube video and do other things if it's not that interesting of a YouTube video. So let's say I'm supporting somebody just by being an extra viewer on their channel. I can do that and do something else. But if it's something that I'm going to learn from, or gain some type of knowledge from, then I want to pay attention to it. And how am I going to listen to an audiobook? Sounds like some new technology I got to come up with. That sounds like sounds like something a millennial would do. Oh, I forgot to put my book up, didn't I? On my phone. I don't listen to anything on my phone. Yeah, see, think of trucks as a millennial kind of guy. So if I read Romeo and Juliet, Think of Trucks, would you listen to it? Your dad listens to audiobooks when working. No. Well, at least you're honest. Where art thou, thy Romeo? Can't believe I gave those books away. Now I need them. My phone doesn't have audiobooks. They won't fit. There's no way I can put a book in this here. I guess I have to come to Colorado so you can show me what to do. Tin audiobooks. Let's do a Google search. I don't have time to read, but listen to books. Let's see here. Chrome. Instagram. I don't want to go to Instagram. I just want to open up this. Damn it. Tintin. There's a Tintin bar in Stuttgart. Tintin audiobook. Free download. Audiobooks kostenfrei hören jeden Monat ein neues Hörbuch. The Black Island. 29 minutes. Episode 2, The Secret of the Unicorn. Muppet. Adventures of Tintin Black Island Studio Audiobook. Destination Moon. What the hell are you listening to, sir? Let's see here. Okay, now you're being obtuse. Well, I know I'm fat, Christine, but you don't have to call me obtuse. I think you find audiobooks on Spotify. Yeah, that's something you pay for, right? On purpose. Yeah, I think Sherlock's on Spotify, if I remember. Well, Tintin Books is on Spotify. Also, podcasts are great to listen to. Well, yeah, if I have the time. I don't have time. Damn it. If I'm working, I can't be listening to books. I can't multitask like that. I'm distracted enough as it is when I'm working. I don't need to be trying to listen to a book. When do I have time to listen to books? I'm always producing content, or watching Netflix, or sleeping. And I don't think your mother would appreciate it if I was listening to an audiobook while we were trying to sleep. If I really wanted to listen to something, I'd listen to music. Which I don't even do that either. Which is weird, because I like listening to music. Yeah, it's weird because now I'm actually, so I've been home for what, 4 months now, and I still am not listening to music while I'm working. That's really weird. Yeah, gotta make time. Yes, ma'am. All right, Christine. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Bon appetit. Say hi to Draco from Grandpa. Love you too. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's 9:51. So it's almost that time anyway, isn't it? It's almost that time, and now the end is near. I'm almost finished with my beer. Oh dear. $21.52 in Sweden. I bet you're not in Eden. My regular beer should be cold enough pretty soon. I'll have to switch to that. And don't forget, you can get your Waller Dog merch on wherever the hell the website is that I have it. Spreadshirt, that's what it is. Hey, I've had these shirts since like 2017. So the two t-shirts that I got from there, I've had for like 3 years, and they're still pretty good. So they do have good quality shirts. You just can't buy the cheap ones. You got to buy the good quality ones. I wear them like at least once a week. Yeah. So I bought the blue one and the black one right after I made the store. Yeah, Crispy Snipes. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or whatever it may be where you are. How you doing? Doing okay. It's Friday night. I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. Uh, yeah, yeah. Maybe see what's on Netflix here in a little bit. See if anything news come out today. I get these email from these places. It's like, don't send me email. I don't want to see your email, but every day. You can't quite find anything on Netflix myself. Yeah, sometimes it's really tough, especially if you've watched a lot of it. Then it's like, okay, I'm bored. Well, and it's worse because I'm in Germany and there's anime I want to watch, but they'll have it in either Japanese or in German audio. I can listen to Japanese audio. I'm fine with that. But then they'll only have German subtitles. I don't speak German. It's like, and when they made the anime that they made it with English subtitles too. Elon Musk made a Twitter 12H type tweet. Goes like this: who controls the meme controls the universe. I see. So I just need to come up with some good memes and I'll have control of the universe, huh? Oh, you mean like kind of like your brother PewDiePie? Hey, Treadhead. Well, you're coming in under the wire, aren't you? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I tried a new tag tonight in today's video title and description. I put "Life in Germany" in there as well since I'm in Germany. I'm not sure if listening to the new people that came in though, that's not what brought them in. Most of them are looking for live channels and chat. So it seems like that's still the best tags and stuff to use. I was driving home from brother-in-law's place. Went fishing. Ah, nice. Catch any fish? One bass, 2 pound. Too many rock bass and crappies to count. Bass not in season, so back in the lake. Cool. Yeah, I haven't been fishing in years. I wouldn't know what to do. Never been fishing. It's kind of a... I'm not sure how to describe it. Because, I mean, there's so many different ways to fish. You know, you got deep sea fishing, you got lake fishing, you got river fishing, you got stream fishing. And then there's all different types of baits that can be used. And, yeah. Yeah, so it's hard to describe. Whether you want to be an active fisherman, a passive fisherman, just sit back and relax and wait for the fish to bite on the line type fisherman, or fly fisherman where you're going wee, wee, wee. And then of course, you know, you got all the gear you got to buy and stuff like that. So it's like, I think hunting's simpler, even though it's a hell of a lot more expensive. Oh, and then you got to find out where the fish are. And of course, then you have to have a fishing license, and depending on the country you are in, then there's all sorts of things. And like Treadhead was saying, you know, then there's different fish have different season that you can catch them and keep them. But hunting is the same way. Certain hunting seasons for certain animals. All right, boys and girls. It is 22:02. I think I'm going to go ahead and call her here. KV2 hasn't gotten anywhere. It's been on hold too for the past week or so. We're going to call her here. It's 10 o'clock, 2 hours here on our Let's Have a Chat and Drinks chat. I think I'm going to see if I can find a Netflix movie to watch just to finish off the night and get a good night's sleep. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming in and saying hello and having a conversation. We'll do this again next Friday night. Of course, Sunday Fun Days on Twitch, Wallerdog WOT on Twitch for Sunday Fun Day. Other than that, I hope you all have a great weekend and a great week to follow. So stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks again. Appreciate it.